the BMW M3 CS. Now, this car doesn't actually look that much different to the M4. I guess the rear is different. Anywho, 420,000. There's a bundle? Yeah, I don't need that bundle. The Crew Motorfest loves its BMWs, don't they? This update alone, we've had three... Why is my controller die? We've had three BMWs, 2 M3s, and a M2. I know the BMW fans are freaking geeking out with this update. They are geeking... Ooh. We'll go with that little orange accent. I like it. The sleepers, you can never go wrong with sleepers. We'll do this. Fenders, please. Does it need a wide body? I guess it does. I'm not a fan of the rear side, you know. I'll be honest. It's okay. It's just looks really like mediocre. The front, however, that's kind of the highlights of this car. The rear side is kind of awkward. I do feel like the tires are a bit poked out. We'll see what changes there are with the fenders. 40,000, yo. Let's tuck him in a little bit. Yeah, that ain't too bad. Apply. Yeah, we could rock that. I'll lift up a tiny bit. Skirts, that'll do. Rear fenders, it does make it look a tiny bit better. Wing, please. Not too bad, not too bad. I like this, I like this. Nice and simple, not too big, and a little ducktail. I think it's gotta actually suit the vehicle. And it's not like it's a big vehicle either, so... Okay, I'll do this one. Rear bump. Ooh, yes, I like the lights. Mufflers are looking good. That looks wicked. Proper racing vehicle type of thing. I think I might go for these mufflers, you know. Always do we do the double tips? I think double tips is better. Oh, red looks good. Oh, yes. There isn't an option to do the interior. Well, that's a first. Let's take it out for a spin, shall we? Sounds alright. Sounds like a normal BMW to me. I'm not hating, I'm not hating. Just it's nothing like out of this world, you know what I mean? However, listen to the engine from the hood though. In the tunnel. It sounds good. Oh you know, I like the way it sounds.
I like the way that sounds. Are you a squirt?
On a real though, on a real. I'm trying to figure out why BMW in general has such a preference nowadays by the masses. Like, I'm not hating. It's a good car, don't get me wrong. It's BMW have had a history of making cool vehicles. But it's like, that's all people want nowadays. And I don't get, because back in the day it was, you had uniqueness. People wanted different Japanese vehicles, different supercars, different, you know. It was a variety of stuff you would see in car meets. Nowadays, and it's not all the time, I've seen a few clips from the US, a few clips from the UK. People in car meets bring in their BMWs, again, which is fine. But it's like, there's no uniqueness. It's just a BMW with the brightest color possible, and then they roll up. They might slap on some nice rims. Hey, this stuff's expensive, so I get it. But back in the day, you had sophisticated, different, you know, body parts, different cars, different liveries. Now it's like they roll in, let's see who's got the brightest BMW. Looking like a pack of Skittles. Again, I'm not trying to hate. This car looks stunning. Now that I've put the wide body on it, and the sleeper lights, the sleeper headlights, it actually looks really nice. But, you know, I'm talking in real life now. I wouldn't be mad about people having BMWs if there was some uniqueness to it. Even the interior. You look at some old car meets, people used to go ham on their interior. Custom speakers in the boot, indoor neon, little stuff like that. It was something special. But, again, I'm not hating. I'm in no position to judge. BMWs are nice. I see why people like them. I'm just trying to encourage some variety back into the car scene. You know, try to be different. For me, I don't like blending in with the crowd. I'd rather have a car that no one really thinks about. When they see it, they're like, oh, I remember that. Or, damn, I haven't seen that in a while. That's just me though. That's just me. I don't know how the rest of you guys feel. The car meets I've been to have had some variety, but those are like organized car meets. I'm talking them little local car meets. BMW. But hey, I ain't complaining. It's a nice car. The M3 CS looks nice. I still prefer the look of the M2 over it. but I know the BMW lovers are geeking over this update right now. So, without further ado, let us take this thing to a race. The red really does suit it, I'll be honest. I think all the bright colors suit this car. Let's see what these boys got. We got an M4 in the race too. Ain't about the car, it's about the driver as they slam into me. Oh, we got M5 in the race as well. Nice. I see you, Cassidy. This is a little tougher than I thought. One thing I'll say so far, it feels well balanced. And the rear side, I was gonna say the rear side doesn't kick out as much, but I'm literally drifting. But it's not like I'm losing control, so. I don't know guys, when it comes to the Crew Motorfest's depth with their cars, do you feel a difference in each vehicle? Do you feel like the handling model or the acceleration response or engine response, sorry, is like differs between vehicles? Or do you feel like you're driving the same car? You guys let me know. I do feel a slight difference with these cars. It's not really like noticeable. Maybe I'm not playing this game enough to notice, but it's tough to really pinpoint the characteristics of like different cars in these games, in this game. Maybe I need to spend some more time on it. You know, I forget with these events, I'm meant to be trying to get the best time. And across the finish line. Yeah, that was a bad run. Collect our reward. Easy way to make money. Complete these. Do it. Trust me. You'll rack up so much. And do a whole bunch of grand races. Should we try a different color? I did really like that orange. Cool. 15,000. My goodness. Ooh, and we got the rain as well. And nighttime. Maybe it's a good thing we picked a bright color. Let's do this. Y'all better move out the way, man. Give me some space, man. You on my tail, man. Stay with him, stay with him, stay with him. Lovely. Take him on the left. Take a jump. I wish it had the cinematic though. Just like the playlist. I wish. Oh, speaking of the playlist, they need to give us the option to customize our car at that street racing headquarters. It should be on free mode too. I think at least. That would be sick. Sounds good in the tunnel. You know, I would say this is probably one of the better sounding BMWs across all of them in this game. I wish I had the cinematic. That's still sick though. The way the sound cuts out when you jump, I love that. The little details, the little details. And we are almost there. Cross the finish line. See, again. Easy money. Top 3,000. You know, low-key, this was kind of fun to drive. I think this is a good purchase. 420,000 is nothing ridiculous currency-wise, in-game currency. But, yeah, this is actually kind of fun to drive. It was simple to customize. It looks good. Carbon hood I would definitely recommend for you guys if you're looking to buy it. It's a nice little update. A nice new car to have. From what I said before, I'm not hating on BMWs. Just trying to push for some variety, that's all. But anyways, what do you guys think? Is the car worth 420,000? Would you get it? Are you gonna get it? What color did you pick? You guys can let me know in the comments. Until next time guys, take care and peace.